Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, doing another podcast freestyle video for you guys where I'm just talking on this microphone. No edits, nothing crazy like that. Just me and this microphone talking about 49er football because we are the best team in the NFL, right? Anyways, going to be talking about the linebacking core for the 49ers. I think it's one of the best in the NFL, if not the best in the NFL. Very underrated linebacking core in terms of the whole NFL landscape. Other people, they want to talk about the Dallas Cowboys with Jalen Smith, Vander Esch, and Sean Lee when he's healthy. Other people want to talk about the Seattle Seahawks with Bobby Wagner. But I believe the 49ers linebacking core, they're one of the best in the NFL. So, yep, going to be talking about that, given their respects, their deference. I think they're a big reason why we have a top defense in the NFL. We talk about our defensive line. We talk about our secondary when they're consistent, but the linebacking core, they need a lot more credit than they deserve. So, yep, going to get the video started. But before I do, please like and subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share the channel, share this content with other faithfuls. That definitely helps me out a lot as well. Getting very close to 4,000 subscribers. We're a couple of people away from that big milestone for me and you guys, so appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna get the video started. 49ers linebacking core, awesome group. All right, time to talk about the three guys in particular: Kwon Alexander, Dre Greenlaw, and Fred Warner. I believe this is a very good core. A lot of the times, actually, the 49ers defense, they run like a 4 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, and 1 nickelback with Kwon Williams. But the 2 guys that they have usually, they're awesome. Fred Warner, the star of the show, middle linebacker, he does not get a lot of credit that a lot of people give him for. He's one of the top middle linebackers in the NFL, but he always gets overshadowed by Luke Kuechly, who just retired, and Bobby Wagner as the top middle linebackers in the NFL. I believe he's going to get at least a second-team All-Pro this year and get the respect that he deserves. And I think a lot of people don't talk about him that much, but he needs to. He has very good instincts, very good coverage skills. He can read wide receivers like nothing. I wish I could show film for you guys, but unfortunately not able to because copyright, right? Anyways, looking at Warner, middle linebacker, the quarterback of our defense. Everybody talks about that, and he really is the quarterback of our defense. He's done a really good job for us in San Francisco. The good thing about him is he developed really quickly as a leader and as a quarterback of our defense. That's just impressive right here. Second year in the NFL in 2019, done wonders, big improvement from 2018 to now, and I expect 2020 to be even better coming this year very, very soon. Talking about Kwon Alexander, as you all know, I think he stands for this defense as the energy man. We all know that by now. He is the reason why our defense runs with a lot of motor, a lot of power, is because of this guy. He's going through a lot of adversity with a lot of surgeries, a lot of injuries from 2019. He injured, I think, his pectoral in the game against the Arizona Cardinals on Thursday Night Football, and he had surgery after the Super Bowl, so he's going through a lot of stuff in terms of his body. So hopefully he recovers that from really well, and I think he will for the most part. He's an important guy for our defense. The 49ers, they paid a lot of money to get this guy, and he's worth every penny when healthy. So, Kwon, got to give him a lot of respect. One of my favorite players on the 49ers right now. And I actually did a top 3 list on my favorite 49er players on this team right now, and Kwon was my number 1 guy because of his energy. So, got to give him a lot of credit for that. Dre Greenlaw, the rookie man, well, now second year man, did a great job for us in San Francisco. Didn't get a lot of opportunities very early on, but later on when Kwon got hurt, he took advantage of his opportunity. He did really well. We know the most famous play from him in this whole 2019 season was the last play of the 2019 regular season where he tackled Jacob Hollister in the, half a quarter of an inch of a yard to save the 49ers season to get that number 1 seed, win the NFC West. Man, if he did not make that play, then we would have been a 5th seed, and that would have been terrible ramification for the 49ers. I don't even know if we would have made it to the Super Bowl just because the 49ers had to play another wild card game. We were not completely healthy, so that bye week was very, very helpful for the Niners, and getting that number 1 seed home field advantage, I think that's been a great thing for the 49ers as well for that Super Bowl run. But yeah, Greenlaw, really good instinct man as well. Tackler, he's really crisp. The 49ers, they got a steal from him in the 5th round from Arkansas. I was a fan of his when I saw some tape of him. I didn't really know who he was when he got drafted, but after they drafted him, I saw some tape and I was a big fan of his. And boy, he has been a good investment for the 49ers so far. So, yeah, looking at him, he's been awesome as well. We got some other good role player guys, Al Jazeer and Mark Manacha. Manacha, he's really known for week 1 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when he took over for Kwon, when he got ejected for hitting Jameis Winston in the head. He did a really good job, serviceable man. And yeah, just looking at those 3 guys in particular, Kwon, Greenlaw, and Warner, I believe they are one of the best in the NFL. There's a lot of pro football focus stats talking about this, talking about, linebackers in general. I'm just not a big fan of pro football focus. I don't cite them too much as my statistics whatever you want to call it, statistics aficionado. Is that what you call it? I don't know how to say that word. Aficionado. I'm really bad with vocabulary, but anyways, I'm not a big Pro Football Focus guy. I think it's really an idiotic website, to be honest with you. They have some weird statistics. The only good thing I get out of it is maybe offensive linemen, because we don't really have a lot of stats for them. But any other position, the skills position, quarterbacks, defense, I'm just not a big fan of Pro Football Focus, and I don't really look at them too much. A lot of people actually, they would cite Pro Football Focus on my Edge videos. It's like, oh, this guy had a better Pro Football Focus stat. Like, I really don't care, to be honest with you. It's very subjective, but as anything, it's pretty subjective. And for me talking about football, it's pretty subjective as well. So it's anybody's opinion, and everybody's entitled to it. But for me personally, Pro Football Focus, I don't really cite it that much in my videos. But 49ers linebacking core, if you just look at them on the tape, I mean, there's really nothing to talk about. I think the way they've been playing, the way they've been balling, the way they just flow around, being energy guys, raw guys as well. I think they are one of the best in the NFL, and I would compete them up with any linebacking core in the NFL. Even with the Panthers before Luke Kuechly retired, I think they were one of the best in the NFL no matter what. And yeah, the defensive linebacking core, a pretty decent secondary when everything's okay. The top defense in the NFL. Got to give a lot of credit to the guys, but particularly Fred Warner. I think he needs a lot of more respect in this whole 2020 season. He didn't get a lot in 2019. People didn't really talk about him. I think he got snubbed from the Pro Bowl and All-Pro completely, but hopefully he gets his deference and his respect come 2020. He's becoming the big leader of this defense. I believe he'll keep going for the next couple of years, and we can get our Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher guy for the next decade, and I think this guy is the anchor for our defense for the next decade. So yep, that's pretty much it. You guys, just wanted to talk about this real quick, talk about our whole defense. Loving it, loving every facet of it. Defensive backs need a little bit of work, in my opinion. Also, defensive tackle, they have a void to fill with DeForest Buckner being gone. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to see what the 49ers do in the draft next week. But just want to talk about the linebacking core and how awesome they are. That's pretty much it, you guys. Please let me know what you guys think about the linebackers. Are they good? Are they the best in the NFL? I think what you got to say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That's going to help me a lot. I'll be catching you guys up probably tomorrow on a Wednesday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day. Hot boys. There you go, Kwon.